Hey Investy Besties, welcome back to the channel. I'm coming to you from the island of Aruba. So hello, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, like and share. As always, I'm not a financial advisor. I am an investor. I am in the trenches, buying and holding like you, trying to get to financial freedom. And keep in mind, even with financial advisors, you should still do your due diligence. Not all financial advisors are great, so you want to make sure that you are, the proof is in the pudding. So you want to make sure you are, going with someone who knows their stuff. I actually prefer fiduciaries. That's just fee only fiduciaries, but that's just my own personal opinion on that. And please beware of spammers, bots, fake pages, all of it. When in doubt, send me an email. So yeah, I'm here on the beach. Let me show you guys. This is my view, like all day. I'm at a palazzo, and you can see, like right here, I'm like sitting on the beach. Kids, some of my kids are in the pool, some are upstairs in the hotel room in the bed. It's just vacation island life, right? And so I wanted to just make this video. So let's talk about the investing plan for the month of September, right? And you saw the thumbnail. So we're going to be cutting back in September because it's a good reason. Because we want to get our emergency fund a little bit beefier, and there's a few reasons for that. We're still investing, all of that good stuff, but all of the extra investing, we're going to be putting that money to our savings. I put up a community post, right, asking you guys, how long could you survive if you were let go from your job, or let's say you got sick, or anything along those lines. Like, how long could you survive on your emergency fund if push come to shove, something happened? Oh, if you guys hear wind and all that, I'm on the beach. This breeze feels really good, so hopefully you just bear with me. Bear with me, okay? But how long could you survive? How long could you pay your bills for without, getting unemployment, and without, relying on governmental assistance? Like, I was talking to a close, wealthy person that I know, and they always say you should be your first line of defense. Like, if something happens, without relying on the government, can you survive on your own? And it just got me to thinking, and that's why I put the poll up if you answered it. And it was a great question, because I was like, yeah, we have 6 months, but that goal or that number was based off of a year ago. And if you look at the prices of things nowadays, due to inflation, etc., things just cost more. I know we have to get the HVAC replaced on one of the rentals, and we're looking at about $8,000 to $9,000. Now, in the past, because we've had it replaced on one of the other rentals, it was about $5,000. This was like right when the pandemic happened. So you're talking about in 4 years, you're going from, and it's the same type of house, like a townhouse, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. I mean, townhomes. So it just amazes me to know and see how much things have gone up. And I realized, we just go back to the drawing board with some of the numbers that we created, and we need to adjust those for inflation as well. You hear the wind? But we need to adjust those for inflation as well. And it also had me thinking about our retirement number, which I'll make a separate video about that. But we need to increase our emergency fund. So I don't have my template, my monthly investing plan template, because I'm in Aruba, right? But I know the template up here because I created it. I may have like a empty one on the screen so that you can see, but I don't have it filled out, but I'm telling you about it. So all of the extra money that we usually do invest, extra every month, will be going to our savings, because as a family of 5, and then all the stuff that we have going on with our finances, with rentals, getting into accredited investing, all the stuff we have going on, we just want to beef it up a little bit more. And we're in a fortunate position to just need only a month to do that, okay? This is because of we have several income sources, several. I get that question as well. Several income sources, and we just have a high savings rate. I just save a lot of the money. I am here on Aruba, right? Here's a fun fact. I save for our vacations in October. So this Aruba trip I started to save for it back in October of last year. So this coming October, I will start to save for the vacation for next summer. And again, one reason why I started doing this was because vacations, birthdays, Christmas, they all happen around the same time every year. So it shouldn't be a shock or a surprise when those times start rolling around again. So you want to be proactive versus reactive when it comes to the things that you want to do, because it's okay to budget and fun and self-care and vacations, but you want to be wise with how you do it. So that's just a fun fact. I budget for our vacations the October of the previous year. It's just something that's easy for me, but we still will be investing in like the 401k, so that gets maxed out. The Roth IRA, I have a video coming out soon on that because we do the backdoor method. I now explain it in that video because I've been getting questions about it. I've made a video about the backdoor Roth IRA in the past, and I think it's time for like a refresher. So just stay tuned for that. That'll be like out mid to end September. You guys know I only put out 2 videos a week. So that's 8 videos a month max that I do. I will say that I will be starting my private workshops and also stuff for my membership. So the accredited investing will be for like memberships and private workshops. So if you want to get like the behind the scenes, you want to get more details, you want to get more insight, that is what those are for. Remember, I only put 8 videos out on the channel max every month. So yeah, so the max out Roth IRA is coming. Oh, that was beautiful wind. And the HSA, we do max that out, you know, so those are all automatic for the most part, and like we don't really have to check in with it and do any manual transfers. That's one reason why I love automated investing. One thing I am super excited about is that September is a big dividend payout month. Now, I am a dividend investor and I am a growth investor, but my channel is all about like preparing for early retirement. So if dividends is not your thing, stick around for the other content, but that's something that we are focused on. Remember, personal finance is personal. Your portfolio is in your name, so you have to find a strategy that works for you. And just being here, look, in the middle of the week, back to school is starting soon, but I'm not stressed or fazed about that. Enjoying life with my family responsibly. And to me, that is financial freedom. And to have SCHD, which pays out in September, and SPLG and VTI, and then some of our monthly paying ones like Main Street, Realty Income, Stag, Devo, even DGRO, which doesn't pay out every month, pays out every quarter. They also pay out in September. So that is the perk, right? Yes, I have to pay taxes. I have to pay taxes on YouTube income. I have to pay taxes on my website. I have to pay taxes on Amazon. I have to pay taxes at the day job. I am going to have to pay taxes. You're not going to follow me on this channel and have me tell you to avoid paying taxes. You don't want to mess with the IRS. There are legal loopholes and ways that you can get write-offs and deductions and things, but I'm gonna have to pay taxes on any income. But if I'm making income doing nothing, like literally just buying and holding, to me, that is a good thing. And remember, when you are dividend investing, it does take away from the value of the share price. But again, if you have a strategy, if you are in dividend growth, like I love DGRO for that reason, then that is why, you know, we invest in those particular funds, because this is our strategy. I get questions all the time about this fund or this stock, and I tell people often, if that's something you love, go on for it. But I'm not selling or buying anything because of a comment, only because I have no proof that people actually own what they own, or they have proof or receipts that they're saying what they're saying, because this is the internet. And so that's why I show the account, show the screenshots, because again, I'm not a financial advisor, but there's receipts that I actually own what I'm talking about. So you want to make sure that you stick to your strategy. Find a strategy and stick with it. There's a lot of different methods, opinions, you know, suggestions, and you could be all over the place, because that was something that happened to me. And I have a video coming out talking about like dividend, or not even dividend, but investing distractions. So stay tuned for that. But I stick to our goals. I've gotten a lot of pushback on investing in SCHD, Realty Income, Tesla, Amazon, Apple, and there's a myriad of reasons. But at the end of the day, when I close this app, I'm left with our portfolio, and we have to believe in it, and we do. We could do all the research, but when the stock is falling or the fund is falling, we have to still be committed to it. And if it doesn't, if something happens, if something changes, sell it, find another security to put our money in. But In terms of like our money goals for the month, just focus on dividend investing, focus on making sure we do our automated investing and invest in the investing challenge. So all of you who are doing our investing challenge, for the pick for this quarter is SPLG. So even if you don't want to pick that because it was just based off of the majority, I put polls up in my community post, so scroll back, and the majority picked SPLG. You can pick whatever you want. The idea is to be consistent and invest with small amounts of money. This is why I've been doing this challenge for several years. I have a playlist, several years, when the market was up, when the market was down, because investing isn't a game to me. It is something that I am depending on to reach financial freedom. I'm not in and out all over. I am focused on our journey, on our goals. Why? Because we work hard for the things that we have. My husband and I, we don't come from money and all of that. So anything that we get, we have to be good stewards of, and we have to make it work for us, right? We want less liabilities and more assets. In terms of motivation, I'm excited for our groups to be starting up, especially our workshops, the fall workshops. The summer ones were a success. If you want to sign up, information is down below. And just reading more books. Our next book for our book club, that's a part of the workshop. So if you sign up for the workshop, you're automatically in the book club, is The Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins. It's a fantastic read. And I think in terms of like a quote of the month or affirmation, I love something, again, that Warren Buffett said that I really try to keep close to heart, is that if you don't find a way to make money in your sleep, you're going to work until you die. So putting more money into assets, paying off your debt, high interest debt more importantly, and investing and saving, right? Because the economy is getting worse, things are not getting better, and we have to, again, be proactive in this. We don't want to just waste all our time watching videos or listening to podcasts that instill a lot of fear, but rather we need to do something as much as we can. I've gotten people on this channel who work at Walmart, who, you know, do Uber Eats. They're investing. It may not be thousands of dollars a month, but they're doing the best that they can, and that's the purpose. That's the motivation behind my channel, is do the best that you can with what you have, where you are. That's why I have the $1 a day investing challenge. I created this challenge several years ago. I have a screenshot. I'll do one screenshot up here of that account, right, that I have had for the past several years, small amounts of money, and it does work. It does work. When you put it into good securities, into good funds, it works. So that's pretty much our investing plan for the month of September. Just trying to save more because inflation, things are getting higher, and we need to go back to the drawing board and adjust our numbers just a little bit to match inflation. So that's the video for today. Leave me a comment down below. What are you doing? Like, do you feel like you have enough saved for an emergency fund? Again, investing is great, but you need to make sure you are protecting the here and now too. Do you have a good emergency fund? Do you feel like, you know, you need to beef it up? Do you feel like you have too much? Let me know. Let's chat down below. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.